Do you have anybody in your family that overextended themselves by trying to help everybody in their family that eventually led to a divorce and a bankruptcy? Can you think about that person? I want you to think about this here. Let's just say you're making $63,000 per year, which is roughly $5,200 per month. What percentage of that income would you be comfortable giving to aging parents to help them out on a monthly basis? Maybe you said 10%. What's 10%? Roughly $500 a month. Fine. Now you may say, why are we using $63,000? Here's why. Because if you add 8 additional zeros to it, you would come out with America's income, which is roughly $6.3 trillion. However, do you know what percentage of that income America uses for entitlement programs? Ready? 52%. That means if you made $63,000 per year, you would give $33,000 away for entitlement programs. That's what we're doing in America right now. By the way, of the $3.3 trillion of entitlement program, $1.3 trillion of it is only towards welfare. That's 59 million Americans that on a monthly basis receive a welfare check, 19% of America. So the question becomes, is this sustainable? How long can America go until we go bankrupt? We're going to talk about that today. Okay, so if you get value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. So why are we talking about welfare? Because Biden just proposed that he wants to take that $1.3 trillion, of which 756 goes to Medicaid, 208 goes to other income security, 147 goes to food and nutrition like food stamps, 124 goes to housing, Section 8, 70 billion goes to unemployment. President Biden wants to raise that to $2.6 trillion, and it stays like that till 2033, costing you and I roughly $12.7 trillion over the next 10 years. Okay, so now let's break that down, the $2.6 trillion, to see where that money is going to be spent. Let's look all the way at the top. Child tax credit expansion for 3 years, $470 billion. By the way, we're going to go a little bit deeper into this program to see what that program is really all about. Government child care, $424. Government paid family leave, $325. Government preschool, $200 billion. 4 states to expand Medicaid, $200 billion. Expand Indian Health Service, $185. Medicaid home and community-based care, $150. Expand AITC, $137 billion. Expand Obamacare subsidies, $130 billion. Then we have double Pell Grant, $96 billion. Free community college, $90 billion. Expand housing subsidies, $60 billion. Public health, $43 billion. Behavioral health, equity-based tuition subsidies. Expand school meal subsidies. Extend trade adjustment assistance and Medicaid nutrition coverage. Total $2.6 trillion. It's interesting when I'm looking at these numbers because Cenk Uygur and I got into a debate specifically over this topic. You'll see what it is. But let me first explain to you what this child tax credit is. You know what's the crazy thing about all this money we're printing? Every time we print trillions, let's do $2.6 trillion. Guess who that money goes to? It goes to low and middle income. But low and middle income families don't know how to keep their money. They spend their money. And that money eventually flows to who? To the wealthy. And what increases value? These non-duplicatable assets.